Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video, I thought we could continue testing some of the new exciting features on the PTR, and in this one, I wanted to take a closer look at the bags. Now, I would ask if you guys could please like and ring the bell on this video, and also comment, it really helps a lot. And this video was no joke to make. Usually on the PTR it is no huge burden to test things, but as you know, in order to even test crafting bags, I need to first level my faction reputation to pretty much max, and farm many runes of holding. This normally wouldn't have been such a big deal, but having to do this while all my friends and company members were messaging and screenshotting enjoying the new area, and I am sitting running PvP faction missions over and over and over. It was grueling to say the least, but well, these are the sacrifices that we make for science, as they say. Anyway, let's just get into it. So bags in New World. These are very important. Many of us have multiple sets of bags for different things, like opening Azoth bottles, doing faction mission runs, mining, picking crops. Whatever the task we're focusing on that day, we have bags for that specific job. Well, this change won't mean that you will no longer need to have multiple sets of bags. However, you will need to have many less sets. So let's have a look at the New World database just to have a closer look at what's changed. So first, let's have a look at our good old bags that we know and love on live. So as we know, when you craft bags right now, they can go up to gear score 600. However, they remain blue quality rare, with a maximum of 3 perks. The gear score on bags really only affects the potential max encumbrance bonus and the max percent on the perks they receive. These are the perks we can potentially get while crafting a bag, but it's a little more complicated than just rolling from this list. For example, when you craft a bag, it receives 3 perks. They will potentially be one of these perks, or one of these 2 perks here, and then of course one of this grouping of perks. This is because certain perks can't stack with one another. Pretty straightforward, and I'm sure this is not new information for anyone. So moving on, let's have a look at the bags on the PTR and see what's changed. Right away you'll notice we can potentially get 5 perks at 600 gear score now. This is huge. Let's have a look at the perks and see exactly why. So, as you can see, the perks are the same. They will roll the same way, with certain groupings unable to stack. What makes this amazing now though is the potential that it offers having more perks. Where our old bags, for example, could get extra pockets, luck, and prospector's burden on one bag, now with these new perks we could potentially get something like extra pockets, luck, prospector's burden, and plentiful ammo. And did you notice that? No longer are arrows and bullets separated. It is simply plentiful ammo now. This is also an amazing change, allowing us to use the same bags when we switch between bows and muskets. And on top of that, as a bonus at 600 gear score, we are now awarded a new guaranteed perk on our bags, and this perk is just amazing. Consumables in New World are very costly. Stuff like honing stones, ward potions, and food items, these items run us a lot of coin. And to have a perk that increases the amount of time it lasts by 16% is big. This doesn't sound like much, but it makes a standard buff last 40 minutes over the regular 30. So, now that we know what's changed, let's hop onto the PTR and craft a few bags and see what it looks like. I also want to point out here that when this goes live, this is going to be huge coin. Everyone is going to be looking to craft new bags or buy crafted ones, so the price of grand runes of holding are going to go through the roof. So hop on live now and buy any that are cheap. Do your 3 PvP faction missions a day for your bonus tokens, and buy a couple runes each day. You won't regret having a huge stockpile of these grand runes of holding for the initial rush when this goes live. Now to the crafting. So you can see that even the purple bags, when we don't roll 600, are amazing compared to what we have now. It is important to keep in mind though, with all these perks on our bags, some don't stack, like loyalty for example. And here we are, 2 legendary 600 bags. As you can see here, when I tested this on the PTR, the lasting perk does indeed stack. I wasn't sure if it really would, but it does. When I use the consumable with one bag, I get 46 minutes on the timer, as you can see here. But when I use it with 2 bags equipped, I get 53 minutes on the timer. So having multiples of this bag would be a great idea. These bags do not upgrade, which is strange, considering in the data they show the buff extension does increase with gear score, and you can only receive this buff if you craft a 600 gear score bag. So maybe this means in future we will have bags we can upgrade. But this hasn't been added yet. I will keep an eye on it though, and let you know if something changes. Okay guys, well that's all on the new bag crafting. I just wanted to let everyone know because this is going to be a very big coin maker when it goes live. So having a ton of grand rooms of holding and having your armoring maxed will put you in a very, very strong position to make a ton of coin when this goes live. People are going to be burning a lot of these because getting a perfect roll on a bag, especially with crafting RNG in this game, won't be easy. Also guys, I just wanted to give everyone a big heads up about the channel's Patreon. I'm not generally the type to advertise on my videos, but many members of my community have asked me to do this, so here we are. So why should you join up to my Patreon? Well, it's simple. I don't make enough off my YouTube channel to do this full time, and any contribution to the channel I will use directly for content for you guys. That's first and foremost, but also, I will be doing monthly giveaways for Patreon members only, and certain videos moving forward such as gold guides, anything that might have a huge impact on the in-game economy. Any of those videos will be available for patrons only for 48 hours before I publish them on YouTube publicly, so that it might give my patrons a leg up before the market adjusts as it always does when I post those types of videos. So guys, if you want to support me and the channel in making content, please look in the description and find my Patreon link. And if you can't or simply don't want to, please hit the like button and subscribe as it helps me a great deal also. And to those already doing all of these things, thank you so much. You're the ones who make these videos possible, and I really truly thank you. Okay guys, that's enough of that. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one.